Danshi. Grab, block, hit, down. So a couple things. One, we're not covering like this. I'm going to cover like this with this thumb down here, because that will enable the multi better as I go forward in the technique. This, I won't have the grip. As this first one comes up, boom, I'm kind of situated, right? So I get boom, yeah, right? So I have the pull here, which is pulling that forward, and then I have hit going the block. So that's already starting. Now to make sure he doesn't come back, boom, I throw that in. Okay, so now I kind of have him trapped here. Step, I'm still pulling and refund as I boom, and notice I'm still moving. So that's very important. So boom, boom. As I kick here, my upper body is going to be coming to you. All right, so I'm not just doing this. We'll go down. So I'm moving two ways at once. Now from here, I want to keep this arm extended. This is hard. So I'm trying to extend this again. See how extended his arm is? So now this kick is pretty easy. Yes. Okay. If that arm is pulled in, which I'm seeing a lot of you guys do, because you're getting here and you're getting here, this is not easy. He can totally stand up against this. This is just a finger going into him, right? But if I can get here, here.
Yeah, goes, man.
All right. So I'm really trying to lengthen that out so he has this feeling. Okay. And if you throw in a little bit of sinkaroo to this too, boom, boom. That helps also. This, like in a sotogake. All right. That's the feeling I want them to feel. But I'm not doing it in a sotogake. But the feeling is the same. Okay. There's a stretching out of them. You see that? There's that turn from me going to the side that gets them to go whew, the opposite way. As I do that and I sink, I have that. Now we're doing it with kicks and hits and stuff. But invariably, I need him to feel boom, boom. Okay? So there's a lot of circularity in there. My relationship to their shoulders, as I turn out, I want the equal and opposite effect in that. The myth is this was taught by a princess, of course, you know, or a very small person. Okay, so this is an art for smaller people, all right, but it's how can you use your smallness in order to make them locked out, because you can't use kotoryu, because you can't pound them down to the ground like that, because you just don't have the firepower. So this is why this is a complementary school. All right, if you have to use the kick, then you've kind of screwed up a little bit in my mind. All right, if we can get to here, boom, boom, I don't need the kick, okay? I can just shift my weight a little bit. All right, have math. All right, so if you have to use the kick, you've kind of screwed up from this position. All right, we'll look at other positions where you will need the kick. But from this position here, one, boom, boom, this kick is good. Just to stop them from walking backwards. I want people to understand this relationship to their spine more than anything else, okay? So now as Matt grabs his, I'm just gonna come out and be here, okay? I'm gonna really put that hand back. Not what you expected, is it? No. So as he punches, right there, I'm gonna take the other hand out of play, okay? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this look. How about one more time on that? We'll go slow. So as he does, I'm gonna turn, step. Step. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's see if we can work that part. Then I think we'll have more familiarity with the hand. Then we can realize this is just an additive. Holy Lord's body. All right, his arm will naturally lengthen out to a certain point without his body having to move. All I'm doing is rotating to that spot and then coming in. Okay? I'm not pulling his body, I'm just lengthening that arm to the natural point that it will want to go with a rotation and then walking behind him. This is a lot tighter than you think. I think everyone sees this as big and moving. Very close to you. This is Gyokko. I'm a small person. Oh, please don't. Oh, don't. Oh. Okay. So be small. Maybe. Remember, I said this is a multi-Gyaku technique in my mind. But I want you to acknowledge that I'm not using my arms to do a multi-Gyaku. I'm fitting this in, maybe dropping my elbow at most. Okay? You're going to stay right there. What I want you to notice is as my body moves, how much this lock comes on. I want you to come over the hip. Okay? So right now the lock is Yeah. First move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, right? That's the change my position.
Yeah.
More.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm stayed right here the whole time. I didn't have to do anything with it. My body in those three positions put the lock on more and more and more. All right, so I can hide this technique, right? Because if I'm a smaller person, I don't want to get in a fight because I will lose this. I do, oh no, oh no, stop. Right?
Yeah.
I have to be like that and survive that, right? So if you want to now, again, try a couple times. Literally just put this hand here, drop this elbow, take that little half turn. You'll see it comes on. Take that step in. Oh, it's on more.
Yep.
And then out. Okay, the body positioning puts the lock on, not the. No, this is This is Kosshijutsu. I have to use positioning, right? I can't use strength. I don't have it.
Right.
Oh, don't do this part. You guys are doing well. You're getting through the first two very well. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Don't do that. 1, 2. Right. Move the whole thing. Move the whole thing. Right? Because look at Matt's position. He is jammed, so I'm going to take myself out of like this. All right? The thing is, I'm holding him up right now for that one instance. And all of a sudden I do that. That's all that's happening. If you push down on his shoulders, it just gets him more stable. I want him feeling like, oh God. And then I go off in a different direction. So that's why it can be just as simple as Foom, foom. Okay. All right. So it's take away, reduce. Take away all tension. Take away all stuff. Just that. That's the move. It's difficult. It's difficult because it's simple. Okay. You want to do more. Don't look at me and go, well, he's got, blah blah blah. I have to do more. No, it's the fact that I'm doing less is what makes it work. Do less. What I'm gonna have you do now is I'm gonna do the same thing, but as you go through the sequence, add a little sync. Okay? All right, I didn't want to give you that before because I didn't want you to rely on that. But same move, add some sync to it. It will help you out. You'll be more successful, but I wanted you to make sure you understood the positioning better. Now that you understand the technique, yeah, come. Do the same exact thing as you've been doing. But as you do it, as you punch, put this arm up. Put him here. Okay? Don't, this is cherry on top. This is not the ice cream. The movement is the ice cream. Oh. Understand? Okay, this is just doing our own little thing off to the side, just to ensure it's built-in redundancy, to help make sure the position's there. The movement is what you need, but do the same exact thing, just, Okay, that's it. I didn't make myself clear. I just want this arm to come up. I'm not trying to block. I'm just gonna, straight up. And then as I turn, I just angle the hand. My body movement puts it in there, right? Thinking it straight up does the block, right? I don't have to think about it. I don't have to need his arm. I go, And then as I step in the second one, this just comes in. I don't have to do anything else but. I don't have to, this arm does not have to articulate at all. It literally just goes up. And then as I step forward, automatically comes in. And then I go. Okay, I don't have to do more. I don't have to, boom. None of that needs to be done. Okay, that's what I say. Just do this beautiful stuff you've been doing and just have this arm up. That's it. These are way more complicated because they're way more intricate. Okay, so for the last half hour, let's just have some fun with this. Okay, Matt grabs. I'm still gonna start here. As he punches, I'm gonna step out this way. Okay, gonna step out this way. Here, now I have the shot. So now this up arm is gonna be a block from the outside. So Matt grabs, oh. Single. It's the same move, but now I'm in front of him. You see the body dynamics?
Yeah.
One more time. So Matt comes like on the inside, putting this on. Oh, yeah. See the same move? Like, can everyone see the angle that Matt's punching me on? Right here. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cross this hand in front of it. I'm gonna put this arm up and turn and face him. I'm not trying to trap this hand. I know where he's punching me, so I'm gonna put this under that shoulder. That's punching me. And remember, as I turn, a moped happens. I'm not trying to do it, it just happens because my body position. Out a little bit more, in. Yeah. Okay, but move this hand outside of put your hand up to face him. And then when you have some fun. Okay. So when you do this, I'm not trying to collapse him down. Because now he's actually harder to move. Because he's kind of stuck in the ground and it's hard for me to do that. I'm putting this arm straight and just turning. So he's actually kind of anything up and twisting this way, right? So then as I move, he goes. If I push him down on the ground, he stays in the ground. Okay, remember, I'm small. I'm white. Oh, no, fine, why? Oh, why do you do this? Okay, that's my small person. I'm probably totally racist, and I apologize. Okay, but do we understand? I need this to be small and light. Right, because I can't outmuscle him. Exploring kind of different aspects of the same premise. What if I don't get to go behind him? Right? Well, if this grab comes in and I'm scared, this goes like this, and I block out to here, right? But I didn't get to here, so I don't have this. I'm kind of in this weird spot. Like, Jesus, yeah, I can still kind of throw them in like that. I really don't have the back of the leg that well, but I sure have this. Okay, that's another classical Henka that you'll see a lot, where I'm backing up from this, boom, 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 and I'm more down front and to the side. If you want it, you can play it actually really kind of straight back. Jeez, boom, boom, and down. I've been having you grip like this all night, right?
Behind the thumb?
Yeah.
Oh.
Some people show like this. So yeah, maybe I can't get my hand up, whatever. So. Okay, do it that way. Huh. And that's worse.
So are
Right.
you pulling it back as
So first one I did with this hand, because that's the hand we've been using to cover where I'm beginning here.
Yes.
All right. But I can go, whoa, and ignore the block.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And that's actually worse. I have more pressure.
I was gonna say I think that would work better for me.
Touch on ball. So we will keep going with this next week in part 2 of Danshi. Gyokko Ryu is very different. Very different. It's a lot more subtle. And I think one of the things to remember, like I said, is this: if you think this was done for a small person, right? This is where Gyokko Ryu, makes perfect sense. That'd be kind of a bigger person's art, right? Boom, hit, down. Boom, hit, down. You wouldn't need much more. You got all that mass and strength and stuff like that. That's how you'd use it. Well, now this is the inverse. This is the other side of the coin. Like, I don't have that. How can I move when I got this grip in here? I think we saw multiple versions of Gyokko Ryu where this was a grab, block, punch, kick down, right? Well, this was same start, completely different take because I don't have that power to beat them, right? I'm using my angling, I'm stretching them out and kind of contorting their body, using these little things and using my body to kind of get it, not really putting any pressure on this at all, having my body be in that perfect position. This is a lot harder. And that's, I think, one of the reasons why you'll see out of any of the lineages, Gyokko Ryu is usually taught the most. just because it is more subtle. You know, it is more nuanced. It's not as easy explainable and adaptable. You really have to feel this and understand. That's why I said ukes are really important in this. Because if you don't have a really participatory uke, you kind of really don't get the understanding of the dynamics from one person to the next, how that really affects them. Okay, so even though there's only 12 versus the 18, this will probably take longer to go through just because they are massively nuanced. And this was one of the simpler ones.